Well, it's, this time of year, the way our league is going and the games that we've played in, going back a month, every game's been a dogfight for the most part. Didn't expect anything less tonight. We knew that it was going to boil down to just some little things, and I think it was one of those situations where the runs kind of hit us at the wrong time in terms of just the timing at the end of the ball game. I don't think there's any question that we had another run in us, but we didn't get an opportunity to make that run. There's some little things that we've got to be better at. We've got to become a better free throw shooting team, and we got to rebound the ball better. I mean, those two areas were significant tonight, especially when it came to Michael Holyfield. He did a great job on the glass, and he steps up and he's 8 for 12 from the free throw line. I thought that was probably the difference in the game. Well, we had a set to try to get a shot for Brandon Pye on a 3 on a squeeze play. They did a really nice job of defending it. If it wasn't there, it was set up for John to take that drive, and he did just that. We got into that set probably later than we should have. We probably could have maybe saved ourselves a couple seconds, and that may have made a difference at the end. We have a late game play with 3 seconds to go, a home run play, but the personnel that we've practiced that with, truth of the matter was they just weren't in the game, and so we never got to those spots. But all credit to Sam Houston. They made some plays that they needed to make. Getting to the free throw line 39 times, that's hard to defend. I thought we defended pretty much every situation that they could possibly put us in, but it's hard to defend free throws. That had something to do with it, probably a significant amount, but the truth of the matter is I thought there were some times where our inexperience in this kind of situation showed. We have a lot of switching situations, and I think most people, if you haven't been there before, you have a little tendency to get back on your heels some. I thought we could have been a lot more aggressive with our defense the way we had earlier in the game. We just got a little bit stretched on the floor, and it made it really hard on our rotations when we didn't get quite the ball pressure we normally get and had gotten throughout the course of the game. Now that's neither here nor there. It's hard to pick at a scab when the outcome of the game is that close. I mean, we did a lot of things extremely well.
Like you said, they were just keeping me off balance by changing up their defenses and changing up their personnel on me. And so I think they did a good job defensively, and obviously I feel like I could have made a couple more better plays towards down the stretch of the game, but I didn't, and that's probably the difference in the game.
I think the biggest thing, as we said, Holyfield I think had like 9 offensive rebounds or something like that out of their 12 offensive rebounds by himself at halftime, and we just didn't really have any way to stop his length, and he did a great job of just crashing and staying busy on the offensive boards and getting and ones, getting to the free throw line, knocking down free throws. Yeah, it definitely does. Just free throw situations by himself. I know I missed the front end with 1-on-1, missed one early, and that's 3 points right there. And it's not just that, but it's just little things all the way down the stretch. Different boards that I could have gotten to, different things like that.
Most definitely, I feel like the game got away from us. I feel the worst because I feel like I made the most mental mistakes down the stretch. I had a misread with the play that Coach Wilson drew up, which ended in a turnover, and I left a good shooter open. Just stuff like that is the difference in a game this late this late in the season. You can't have no mistakes.
None whatsoever. I told the guys in the locker room after the game, when you consider all the adversity that we've dealt with even before school started, going all the way through month by month, these guys have handled it extremely well. There were a number of times over the course of the season where I think these guys could have really buckled and folded and just showed a lot of resolve and a lot of resilience. You find yourself in games and competition. Sometimes it's about taking some risk. Sometimes they pan out and sometimes they don't. You know, when you look at the scoreboard, you're talking about the difference in one possession, maybe two at the most, in terms of the outcome of the game. So I don't know that you can look back and have any kind of regrets. And we had some good looks that just didn't go in. We had some at the rim. We had some on some inside outs that shots just didn't go down.